Welcome back to my channel, and in the previous lessons we have completed this form and we have developed this form in the previous 4 lessons. If you are new to my channel, I would like you to subscribe, like and share the channel and watch the previous videos to how we have completed this form and how we have achieved this form. And for that purpose I'll share the links to the previous lessons in the more section. And in this lesson we are going to learn how to upload the data just by selecting it. In the previous lessons we have learned how to search them. For example, number 1, it shows me that but the record number 1 for the customer, but in this video we are going to learn how just to click. If I select this 4 number, I want to load it automatically, and to do that we will go to our Visual Basic editor, Alt F11, and select the customer form. Previously we have written this code. It is for worksheet change. That means any change we make in this area in the sheet is the procedure, this macro will be triggered. For example, if I click here to, this is a worksheet change, you see this procedure is automatically triggered and the customer is loaded. But now what we want a selection change. Whenever we make a new selection, it should be applied. For that purpose we will select from here, drop down menu, selection change. And in the selection change we are going to write the code for this area from here, from C8 to I50 or long range. So let me write the code. If not, intersect C8 to I999. But let's first understand how it works. For that purpose I'll just write a message box. Message box, you have changed the selection, so you can understand how it works. Let's give it a try. You see, whenever I change the selection in this range, it will give me a message. You see, if I select anything outside the range, it will not pop up. There is no message. But whenever I select a row between this C8 to I9999, anywhere here, it will give me a message. So for that purpose, now what we have to do, we have to upload the customer ID from here to this place, this customer ID. When we update the customer ID here, we can call the customer load function sub that we have created in the previous videos and upload the data very easily. So how we'll find in which row we have to find, let me stop this message, comment it here. So what we have to find the row number first. That is the most important thing. Now this row lies in row number 9, this is in row number 10, this is in row number 11. So if I know the row number, I can pull the data from here and copy it to the customer ID here and just call the customer load. So to do that, we have always used in our coding target. You see here, this here also target, and here also target. What is the target? We should understand that target is the cell that we have selected, and we can use this property to find the row number. Let's do that. I'll just show it in the message box. That's better, so you can understand it how it works. Target.row. Now it will give us the row number. Let's see. Give it a try. You see, row number 9. When I select row number 11, row number 12. So this will give us the row number, and now we know that our customer ID lies in column C. So we can just give it C and the row number. Let's do that. So to do that, I'll just update the column, this C4 with the selected customer ID, and call the customer load sub. Let me remove this. Range C4 dot value is equal to range C and target dot row dot value. Let's give it a try and see how it works. When I select this, see, customer ID is automatically changing now. Now we just have to call the customer load. Let me comment it. Update the customer ID with the selected row ID, with the selected customer ID, customer load customer. Let's save our work and let's do it. When I click here, you see, just by selecting, our data is uploaded. But this data will be uploaded always when I make selection in this range. Whenever I select here, it will be uploaded. And now the second step is how to highlight this row. So whenever I select this row, it should be highlighted. To highlight the selected row, we will use conditional formatting and use a formula. And the formula is, let me write here, selected row. It's protected. Let me unprotect the sheet. We have protected the sheet in the previous lessons, so I'll write here selected row. Now what I want is, if the selected row is number 10, then this row number 10 should be highlighted whenever I select this one. So to do a conditional formatting and write a formula, we must always try the formula in a cell before going to the conditional formatting. Here, conditional formatting, and trying a new rule with the formula and writing the formula here. Instead of writing the formula directly here, try the formula in a cell. If it returns true, then your conditional format will work, and if it is not returning true or false, your conditional format will not work. To do that, we'll first apply our formula in a cell. So let's write, first we have to find the row number, and to find the row, we'll just write equal to our row and press enter. Sorry, equal to row and tab. Now this gives us row number 10. So if this is row number 10 and this is equal to this one, to this cell, that is B8, if this is equal to the row number 10, then this should go to true. Equal to, I'll just write here equal to, and B10, I'll select B10, press enter. So it goes to true. Now if I pull the formula down, it goes to false. Let me change this to 11. It doesn't go to true because I have not fixed the cell. You see, let me show you. This one, it is fixed with B8, but this one, it automatically goes to B9, and I don't want B9. I want it to be fixed to B8. To do that, I'll just go back to my formula and press F4. I'll select this B8, press F4 once. So there's a $sign here. This means now the B8 is fixed. Let me drag the formula. You see now it turns to true. Number 11 is true. Let me change it to 12. 12 goes to true. Now 13. Now our formula is working. I'll copy the formula from the formula bar and just Control C and select this area. Go to conditional formatting, new rules, use formula, just paste the formula here. Control V. Now I'll format it. I'll give it a fill color that is dark blue. That's better. This one I think is better. And I'll change the font color to white. Let's see how it looks like. Press OK. OK. You see? Now whenever I write here, for example 12, it automatically changes. 10, it changes. Number 8. So now we have done. Let me delete this. Till here we have achieved. Now just I have to do is update this cell with VBA whenever I select, and we'll go back to our Visual Basic editor, Alt F11. In here I'll just write a code to update this B8. I'll just write the code. There is B8 dot value is equal to target dot row. Let's run our code now. Save our work, go to Excel, and you see now the color changes automatically. Whenever I make a selection, it is highlighted and uploaded automatically. What if a customer select a row that does not have a data but is within the range? Let's see. For example, if I select this row number 19, it will give me a message, please enter a valid customer ID. Because we have not used any criteria, so to stop the code from executing, we will use a criteria. Let's go to our Visual Basic, Alt F11, and in the customer form we are just going to use a criteria here is nothing, and range C and target dot row is not equal to empty. So if this row is not empty, it will proceed with the code, and if it's empty, it will not proceed. Let's save our work and let's check it. Now when I click here, it's loaded, but if I click outside, it will not load and there is no message, because it will always check first if this column C has a value or not. So this is just a short video I've made how to show you to upload your data just by selecting, and how to highlight the selected row. Hope you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Thanks for watching.